hear you.
All right, so tonight the motion has given us a very good debate sphere. So when we speak about the families in the political life, we are not speaking about the elite and you that are reforming the country for the best. We're speaking about the people that are passing their ruling abilities, ruling powers to their descendants because they want it, because they are deliberately going for it, and therefore so on. So let me give you some points. So first of all, when we speak about restricting them, we want to exclude one person from the same family to seek office in government simultaneously or to pass their ruling powers to his next generation. And in my speech, I will explain you why the family, not the other social group, or so on. So family is the people that are related by blood, and naturally they want to secure their descendants to have a good future, the good life, and we want to tell that this is, of course, a very important idea, important socio-economic and social root of a person. However, the high political position that include presidents, prime ministers, are holding in their hands too much of the power that can change countries to the different direction, the power to decide the whole political system, the whole political view of people that are living there. So therefore, we feel that this is, of course, unacceptable and not good if the political views, the value systems that this family holds does not represent the value systems of the people that are living in the country. So first of all, we're speaking about disagreement of the value systems. So we are speaking about people, the families that were shaped into people that they are by their relatives, by the way they are living. And it is quite obvious to say that people come to power with already shaped value systems that were created under the pressure of the ideas of their parents, under their religious faith, under their beliefs in what political power should look like, and therefore so on. So when people come to power, they have already had such a basis, such a government basis, and ways of thinking that will lead the country to the ways we should. And this is the problem that so much examples has the history has given to us when these values disagree with each other. Like Yanukovych family, they had a whole idea of using their power in order to keep their family safe, how they explain it, and therefore so on. So what is the most bad thing about passing the government ruling to your children, to your other relatives, is that people that listen to the family name are already deliberately, unconsciously trapped into thinking that this is a good person. For example, we can give, again, a good president that was ruling for 15 years, and then he passed his ruling powers to his son. However, let's think about that. It is important to know that those are not really genetically proven. Like genetically proven that it is scientifically proven that person is shaped under the environment that the person is living. Like you can't get those characters from your father just genetically. You can't look at it and accept it, because you need to have them throughout your life, to train them, to open them up, and so on and so forth. It is almost obvious that we will not get those characters. But people are trapped into thinking that if he is the son of the good president, that he might be a good president. There is no objectiveness anymore left, because they believe the family name, they believe the previous achievements, and they actually blur up the ideas, blur up the political programs, and therefore so on. So again, when we are, let's see historically. Let's come back to the historical roots of passing the powers to some of your relatives. Is that wait a minute, if my dad will give me the rulings, give me the ruling power, it means that we are coming back to some very obvious system. It's monarchy. And monarchy has already proven throughout all the history of life, of society, and so on and so forth, is that it is not effective, because even though people are thinking about their relatives, they kind of delude themselves, exclude themselves from society. They start to put their family on the first place and thinking about society on the second place. But when we are thinking about a person that is holding a high political power, we want this person to be objective, to be equivalent to everybody, to all the nations, to all the people living, to majorities, to minorities, not only the family interest, and so on and so forth. We understand that as a family member, he or she needs to always think about their family, however, not in the position of being in the office and using their powers in order to get some aims or principles onto the people and oppressing them by this idea. So to conclude, I would like to say that the government is giving us a very important insight that when a family is thinking about the family members, they are firstly instinctively, naturally caring about them, and this idea will be developed by my teammate. The main thing that sometimes there is a disagreement between value systems of the society and value systems of the people holding the office, and because of the passing the ruling power is such a long-term and long process, we need to think that the respect to the previous person cannot affect the current political situation or political elections. Therefore, we again emphasize that this is impossible for us to let more than one person seek the office simultaneously or not at the same time.
Thank the Prime Minister for his speech, and call upon the leader of the opposition to present his or this case.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Yuri, I represent the first opposition, and I'm trying to speak first of all about arguments of the government. They say a lot of things about the family and about the heritage. That means if the political is heritage of somebody, of president or some regular political, it's bad. This means he is not going to do anything. He's going to be just, relaxing on his workplace, and he don't care about anything. And this is false, because if, for example, the son of some politician in the same sphere, in the same business, this means he will try to make everything so good, because he has some responsible. Because, actually, for my example, my mother is teacher, and in school, every teacher told me, "Oh, your mother is teacher. You need to be the best in the class." And that means, in some sphere, in the professional sphere, for some son of political, it means the same. He needs to be the best because everybody knows he's the son of some man, and he understands if he don't make anything by themselves. Everybody will think he's, just father's son and nothing else. And when the man think he need to do something, this makes some motivation for him, because every man makes some. He have some some ambitions, and he needs to improve that. And the government talk about the families first, the society is second. That means is when some family in the political sphere, they don't care about society because family is first. Actually, every family, care just about some family in this little group, because it's very important for them. but it's only at home. I mean, when you go to work, you need to make the work, not about think how to make something for my family. So that's necessary in this topic. And talk about our arguments. So the first, we think if some guy, his father is political and he has some image, and he needs to improve the image of his father, and his father care about his teaching and education. That means this son gonna be learn in good university. He will take a lot of some courses, seminars, and he will be very good in some sphere, some professional sphere. And we know a lot of examples when some young people who have famous fathers, they try to make something because they don't want to be, just the son of the father. They try to make something with their own name. Okay, and the second argument is the freedom of activity. Because every human can do whatever he wants. It's everybody know that because this the first rules in the world, I think. Because when you're born, you can decide it after a couple of years what you want, and we can to make some something like a restrict for the people about that. And And the third, the people who choose the politicians, it's society, and we don't take to people the free choice. I mean, when people want to vote for some political, it's they chose, and they make them how they want, and that's because this topic is good for opposition, I think. And what difference if with the political family and teacher's family and doctor's family? I think if some guy have really good position in the political sphere, and if he think I'm good in political, no thanks. And if he think I can do that, but my father is doctor, and I can go to the political. But if some guy in the political family, he can do this. I think it's unfair, and it's gonna be unfair for everybody, because it's very simple in the society world. So that's all what I want to tell. Okay, thanks.
Thank the leader of the opposition for his speech, and call upon the Deputy Prime Minister to present her case. Here.
Thank you. My name is Natalie, and I'd like to start with some rebuttal of the opposition. They say to us that the politician can give to his son the best experience, the best education, and it will be the best one who can continue the power of his father. But we think that this son should approve his competence and his knowledge in practice, not just because his father gave him everything and he can just rule the people because his father was the ruler of previous. And this son should prove his knowledge first in practice, and then if it is approved, he may be one, but we are against this. He can't be. And further, I'll explain why. You also say that we should provide our population with the free choice to elect someone who is from one family. And again, we provide them with this choice. And